Hey, welcome. This is an unusual late StreamYard, and I shouldn't even be up, but I am, and I'm just as soon as I get tired, I'm going to bed. But I just thought I'm gonna come up and do a little bit of this stuff. If my brain starts making mistakes, and I know I'm not gonna do it, I'll stop. But I'm gonna make. Let's see if I got enough of this. Let's see. Uh, wait a minute. Comments. Oh, okay. You ready? Okay, hang on a minute. Um, there you go. Come on. I know you've been live streaming. You probably, I know you tend to stay up late. I know that now for sure about you because I've been watching, and you obviously like staying up late like me. Me and you are night owls. So there's the invite if you want to come up. And I'm gonna craft and show you what I'm doing. And if you're interested, you can do this on your own time if you want. Well, no, it's toilet paper rolls I'm doing. I'm not doing the dog. That's different. I'm just doing this toilet paper roll. Mm. Well, yeah. Here, I'll put it again. Okay, invite, copy, hmm, right, paste. You want to try it again? Oh, there you are. I'm bringing you up right now. Come on. Hi. Okay.
Hey, the first one you messed up on, there was a W next to the link, and that's why it didn't let me come in.
Oh no, but I just copied and paste, so I don't know what happened. I just took the link, copied it, and pasted it. So I'm
Yeah,
not
the
sure what
first one
happened.
didn't let me in. I'm like, oh, all right, I'll try
Yeah, but
again
I'm just.
later.
I think it's just the way it came on. It was nothing to do with me because copying and pasting. I mean, I'm not. All I hit copy. I didn't like kind of highlight and copy. So whatever. Anyways, how's it going?
Oh, good. Just going through a lot here. My cat's not doing well. She's very ill, and
Oh, so what made you cut? I've been watching you. I pop in, and I went. Well, you've been pretty. Had a lot of people go visit you all the time. So I'm surprised you're over here. Not you're always welcome, but I thought, well, he's kept quite busy over there. So I'm happy to have you,
yeah,
and I'm surprised you came.
yeah. I just been busy making stuff for my room and everything, and
Yeah.
I made I got these off of
Let me see.
Creative
Let's see.
Paprika.
Oh, wrong one. Wait a minute. Sorry. How do I put that? Oh, nope. That's not working either. I'm so good at this. I'm just trying. See, is it buttons? Oh, that's cute. It's a jar with buttons in it.
Yeah, I got it from Creative Paprika, and I just glued it on a piece of
Like, did you
cardboard.
make that? Let me. Okay, yeah, but you had like the jar. The jar was cut and sent to you.
No, I printed it out.
Oh, I like it. That's very good. That's neat. But I'm surprised you're.
No,
Oh, hi, Mish. Oh, we got people back here. Hi, letting you play while I get things done. Okay, thanks. Hi, Tony. You want to come up? You want to come up and
Tony,
meet?
hi everybody.
You want to come up and meet Clint? I don't throw these all the time, but I felt like chatting and so I have somebody to talk to for a little while. I don't know how long I'll last, but
I
if you'd like, if you'd like to come up, Tony, you can come up. Thank you for joining me.
don't I don't bite Tony, so don't worry. My bark
Oh,
is worse than my bite, so
yeah, and Misha's saying hi to you because Misha, we just was talking for a while already, so she's just helping me out and joining me. But she's gonna get her housework done and she can listen to us. So I was gonna do this on another day and kind of teach a class when I do this, but I'm happy to do it with you and get this done. You know what I'm doing?
but you're making a puppy?
Am I making a puppy? Did you say am I making a puppy?
Yeah, I seen a cute little dog over there
Oh yeah,
next
you're
to
not
you and
wrong. No, no, no. Look, I'm working with toilet paper rolls. Oh, you're welcome. It's okay. No problem, Tony. I am doing working with toilet paper rolls, and I'm going to make the little pockets like here. They're right here. See, they hold things in it, so they're like this.
that'd be cute for ephemera.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It holds a from. I just made this the other night. One I made like probably years ago, and I give these away every so often. Um, like there's one with money on it
Ooh,
and a stamp, and then there's this Christmas one, and then it holds ephemera right here. So that's what
wow.
I got. See, if you made these, you could hold ephemera for when you're doing your crafting, and they're made out of toilet paper rolls.
This whole basket here next to me is full of ephemera that my mom gave me. Did with that part that I was using, but he's
So Tony,
out.
what are you working on, Tony? What are you working on out there?
Is she a crafter?
Yes. Yeah. It's a Tony Magical Arts and Crafts.
I'll have to check her out. She's welcome to check mine out as she likes.
Yeah,
Where's
I know you were the other, yeah, she was in here the other time and watching me, and I always make new things or old stuff and show everybody how to make them. And this one, I'm gonna, I, I don't know. Once I'm done these, I could do some more. I could do another live stream where I'm actually showing you how to do it. But basically, if this interests you at all, I'll give you some measurements to what I'm doing. I don't know the measure. I'm not currently working on anything right now. I just got done having dinner, so I'm being. Oh, you're being lazy? If this interests you at all, Tony, how to make it, I'll give you the measurements because you need roughly two toilet paper rolls. You slice them down the center, then you let them dry flat, and then you cut them by there's a piece 4 by 14, like the width is four and a quarter, and you're going the height is 4 inches, the width of the toilet paper roll in 3 inches, and the width of the paper roll in 1 and 3/4 inch. And that's the main pieces that you need to make this. And you're gonna glue it on whatever side you want shown, which I want that one. That's going to go on the outside, and then I'm going to flip it and do the inside after.
Ah,
Hello, Jenny. How are you? I know
hello.
I'm crazy. She's from Australia. She's good day from Australia. 1:18 p.m. for me. Wow. And look at how bad it is for me. It's 11:20 p.m.
It is 10:18 where I am.
Yeah, it's just the afternoon for Australia, what she's saying.
Yeah, got a few more things to color now. Finish.
Would you like to come up? Oh, Emily, you're up late. Hi. Hey, Emily, you want to come up and
Hi,
show us what you're
Emily.
working on? I don't really do StreamYards. I do it when I want to do it for somebody else, or I just feel like doing it and letting people come up and chat with me. So I'd love to have you come up if you want. You don't have to stay long because I don't know how long I'm going to be on. I was even telling my friend Clint there that's here, I'm up for a little bit, but if I start to get tired, I might be just here an hour, if that. So, um, well, let me bring you up. Come on. Let me show you how to do a live stream, Emily. Remember, I'm the type of person that wants to help everybody out. I would be honored to show you how to do it. And if you're crafting right now, continue knitting or whatever you want to do. By the way, that stuff was really cute, Emily. I saw your what was it? It wasn't a hedgehog. It was something cute like that though. Cute. So here, let me show you how to do it. I'm going to give you a link. It's going to go right in here. And then you can come up and chat with us if you want.
Oh,
All right. Uh, okay, comment. No, no, I didn't see the zebra. I have to see by bringing you up. I get to see this stuff too, which is awesome. So here, I'm going to post this here, and I'm going to show you how to do a stream here. You can come up if you want. Like I said, I don't do it all the time, but once in a while, I don't mind doing it. So there's the link. So right there. So hit that link right there where it says StreamYard. Hit that. It's going to take you into a strange place, but you'll eventually come up on the screen and you'll be in a lower box. And then I lift you up and you come into the main screen. So just follow what it says. It's not that hard to do, but you have to have a link to get into it, a StreamYard or whatever StreamYard, or they do Restream, or they got all kinds of stuff called now. I don't know what it is. Star was talking about, if you know Star, she was talking about this dog. That's what we're talking about, Clint. This thing was made out of toilet paper too.
yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, it's out of a roll of toilet paper, and then you wrap wool around it. And I don't think it's perfect, but I was practicing to see if I could actually build it. So, what are you working on right now?
I am
What are you paint?
coloring a symbol.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
you're coloring
making
something
like
pretty simple.
uh
You made something the other day that, like I said, I pop in. I'm in the background. I don't always talk to you, but I watch who's talking to you, and then I see some of the stuff you're working on was pretty cool.
yeah, my
So, Emily, if you're having an issue here, I'm here to help you. If you're trying to come up, but you just basically follow through. It kind of like gives you, how do you put it, like a porthole. You're in this little hole thing, and you just keep on following through, and then it brings you right in here.
and don't worry, I don't bite.
No, not the, I've never heard that you bit anybody.
No, I'm just saying because my mom, my grandma used to say, "I don't bite, but my bark is worse." I'm like, oh, okay.
Okay, so I see. I like putting pages on this. I gotta see if I got enough. Yeah, there. I like the inside. full of pages.
One time
She
I
got
was staying on there with my
600.
grandma, and when she said that, she grabbed my arm and started she had dentures in
Oh yeah.
and everything. And
I remember you telling me how close you were to grandma. You're back?
oh my gosh, she
I
was
am
a
back.
funny lady.
Are you coming on, Emily? Are you coming on? I'll give you the link is right above you if you want to come on.
Like I remember one time when after she said that she don't bite, I was trying to scratch my arm and stuff, and she took her dentures.
Mm.
I'm like, ow. And she goes, what? I'm like, I thought you said you don't bite. She goes, no, I'm trying to scratch your arm. I'm like, not with your chompers, you're not.
Yeah, Emily says I it will. I'll try. Yeah, just you should be able to get on. All right, what are you using? Are you using a phone or a computer? It works on both. You can. I think you can come up on your phone. At
Yeah,
least I
you can
think
come
you
up on
can.
your phone or your
Right.
laptop or on your
Can you maybe you can help
what's
her
the
out?
other
Like she's
one?
having a hard time. She's never done StreamYard or any of this, so she's not sure how to come up. But
So
you
you
hit the
click on
link.
the link. So you click on the icon, and then it'll take you to a place where you need to make sure your microphone is working properly.
That's right.
You
Oh
gotta say
wait, no,
hello or whatever, and then
not yet.
hit that like button, and then
Yeah,
you'll
I
see
think
a
that's the
screen
issue.
like
You have to make
mine.
sure you're absolutely right, Clint. You have to make sure that that part where it says connect your mic one time, it gives you a choice of once or to connect the mic and all that. That's right.
You gotta connect the mic in order to come up, and you can also use your headphones if you wished. But I never used headphones on my streams because I didn't know
Okay.
you could because I didn't know you could you because I didn't know that you couldn't use headphones on StreamYard or whatever. I just used headphones first time because it said it needed headphones, but I didn't need them. So I'm like, okay, but yeah, StreamYard is super easy to follow. You just kind of follow directions.
There you
Like I
are.
did, it took
Hi.
me like
We got her. Hi. I got you. You're backstage. There you go. I'm happy. Hi, Emily. It's a
Hi.
pleasure meeting. I know you don't see my face, so I'll go. Hi. I'm
hi
right here.
Emily,
Hi.
nice to meet
Well,
you.
You too.
so we just, what's that called? She was a newbie. Now she's moved up and now she knows how to do a StreamYard. If anybody invites her, she'll know how to do it.
Yeah, it was so easy too. I thought it was going to be a lot harder.
No, you're just like he said, I forgot. You gotta go in there and it kind of says allow your mic and all that to go. And then you put
Mhm.
just once and then you come up. It's not too bad.
No, it's not at all.
So what, I
It
love
took
that
me
little thing
about
you're working on. What are you working on now?
You know what? Can you see my table?
I am going to
yeah.
give me one. I'm not an
Okay.
expert at this either. We're going to try to blow you up, and I normally blow myself. See what I did? I shrunk it. Now I got myself. Where is it? Hang. Now I'm into all three.
Okay, there we go. I put my phone upside down so you can see my table. I
Wait a minute.
actually had a
Um,
craft sale today.
Solo. I got it right there. I want to put your solo. There you go. You got the whole screen now.
I actually had a craft sale today, so I had to take my craft table to use it to set up.
Oh, okay.
So I
Look at
just
that.
put it back up, and so now it's all nice and clean, and I got to organize all my crafting stuff. But I got a cat on the table, so
I know, and he's black.
yeah, her name is Ava, and I'm one of those people that I can't move if my cat's on my lap. So she's going to sit here until she's ready to move.
Oh, I don't care. I have Midnight, so she can have a boyfriend. Midnight's a black cat too.
Oh, really? She's not very nice because I have 5 cats, and they're her
Oh,
brothers. She's the only
yeah,
girl, and
right.
all her brothers don't like her. Oh,
Huh?
she's moving. She's like, that wasn't nice, Grandma.
Oh, that's funny.
She's not nice. My daughter has a female cat who's fixed, and
Yeah.
she doesn't like her either. They don't like each other.
Oh
Like
my.
all my male cats can, talk with her, sit with her, eat with her, but she sees Ava and she just chases her into my room. She hates her.
Goodness.
So what are you
Oh,
Wow.
guys working
jeez.
on? What are you guys working on?
I'm
Wait,
working
what?
on a thimble for my sewing stuff.
Oh,
Oh, here. Let me, I will throw that back. Okay, we can do this. I know I can. It's like different buttons I pick and I go, oh, that's a better one. Is that better? What do you think of that? Now we can just see him
Yeah.
oh,
closer. That's better.
yeah, I can see them.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
better.
cool.
Yeah, it is
Yeah, I
cute.
got a new
Anyway,
printer. It's called the EcoTake printer, and then I got a new laptop from a friend of mine, and I started putting out ephemera like crazy. I'm like, whoa.
so I'm working on these little book. This is, now that I get to talk to you, I enjoy teaching how to do things,
Yeah.
and that this is the little ones. I don't know if you were here the day I showed that they're from toilet paper rolls.
Yes, I was. Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on. I was supposed to kind of do a separate class, but I thought I got to figure out something to do while I'm talking on here. So I'm just going to make some of these. And then I did this. Star had talk about this little thing she likes, so I made this thing.
Hmm. That's cute.
Yeah, she wanted a pom pom dog, and I said I wonder if I could make it. And so I just followed it and made that today.
Cool.
So I want to hear more about. I don't have any luck selling things because I'm in Canada and I don't know. And you have craft fairs, and how does that go for you?
I've always really wanted to do them because I love crafts, and I kind of started doing it a year ago.
Mhm.
And with this little craft sale in the community um, community room at the trailer park where my daughter lived, and it's a real nice one here in Ankeny. And
Okay.
so it went really well there. And then me and my friend, she like went to craft sales, so I started going with her, and I kind of decided to branch off by myself. And so I don't do them with her anymore. But me and
Right.
my daughter went, and then my friend Stacy went. She had a table there. It took us an hour and 20 minutes to get there,
Yeah.
but the
Oh.
booth was free because it was the first farmers market in this little itty bitty town, like itty bitty, dinky. And so, oops, sorry about that. And so, uh, we set up from 9 to noon. We got there at 8 and set up. It was a 10 by 10 spot. But I took 4 tables, even though I couldn't fit 4 in there. And some people didn't show up, so I got to use all 4 tables. So, the more stuff you have out, the more stuff you're going to sell.
Hmm.
And I did quite well. So the booth was free. It cost my daughter almost a full tank of gas. She has a big vehicle. So I paid half the gas, so that was 20 out. But I made $207 in
Oh
three
my.
hours. I know. That's like
Great.
the best I've ever done ever.
Good for you. It's
And
not. It's hard to do that here on our side.
I was looking when I went to the post office to mail some Happy Mail. I was looking at the prices to mail stuff to Canada. I didn't know you were in Canada. I knew Joan was in Canada,
Yeah.
and
Well, it's
it's
not that. I don't know about for
expensive.
you. I mailed a whole bunch of packages. I wouldn't say it's cheap, but it wasn't that expensive that broke my bank to mail something to the States. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
really? Because I mailed my Happy Mail, um, and I didn't think it was that bad. It was like $1.32 an envelope full of little paper. Um,
Right.
but
Oh,
I just thought that it would be. I've always hear people say we're not giving like winnings to Canada because it's too expensive to mail. So I'm like, oh my god, it's like
it's
$20 a letter or
no,
something. something?
It's not. It's not. Like I'll tell you how much I paid, and then obviously our money's worth less than yours. So, how much was the box? The box was the most expensive thing I paid. I'm gonna think of. I don't know. This might be a lot for you, but I didn't feel. I thought it could be worse. Yeah, I
Hmm.
think one package was, I think, $9. Then it did go up. It was 20 some odd dollars, 20, $30 for the box, something like that.
Oh, well,
So I don't
that's
know
not bad for a
if you,
box.
it was a box. So when I paid it, I think the furthest one costing the most, it surprised me because I thought that one's more expensive. I can't believe it was. Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was a smaller envelope, and I mailed it out, and that was like $9. The other two were higher than that, but it was like bigger packages. I put a bunch of stuff in it.
Hmm.
So the bigger one to me was more reasonable than the one that was the smaller one that I thought was more expensive.
Yeah.
At the $9 mark, and the other ones, because they were bigger, paying 20, $30 or something. I think it was less than that, but I didn't think that was that bad. Like that's
Hmm.
my opinion, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't think mailing it to Canada, and it'd be cheaper for you to mail it here is probably cheaper than
And
me
for
going to
you?
the States. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't really think it's as bad as what people are saying, but that's again my opinion. Oh, we have
Yeah.
Simply Katie. Hello, Simply Katie. Welcome.
Mhm.
Hi.
Hi.
We have
Hello.
Clint here and we have Emily there. And there, did you put your channel name right in there, Clint? Like, just type your name once in the channel so then I can point to say these are the channels right there. If they want to go and meet you guys, you have your name in the channel right there.
All
So,
right. And Emily, I'll give you my channel link too, hon, if you want it.
Okay.
I'll just put it in the chat for you. It's an
Oh,
easy
yeah.
find.
Okay. Yeah, I have my phone turned upside down, so I can't. You know what? I came on this live, and after I looked at myself in my picture, I
mhm.
realized I don't even have my teeth in, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing.
Even I think you're pointing it out because
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think either one of us noticed.
Oh, well,
Honestly.
I was like, oh my goodness. And then I got a sunburnt at the craft
Mhm.
sale. So my daughter wakes me up at between 5:30 and 6, and I get up and I get dressed and we get in the car and I'm like, I forgot my coat. And we're 20 minutes out. It's, it's like an hour and a half drive. We're 20 minutes out. Like, I forgot my coat. Oh, I forgot to put on makeup. Oh my gosh, I forgot this, I forgot that. And she looked at me and she goes, did you forget your teeth? I'm like,
Oh,
nope,
that's hilarious.
that I did not forget because I'd have to wear a mask the rest of the day.
We got crafting with
There's my
Miss Split.
channel.
Hi, Autumn. How are you? How are you doing, Autumn? Autumn is crafting
Hi, Adam, and hi,
enthusiast.
Simply K
So,
Walks. How you doing?
Hi.
Autumn.
And there's my channel, Emily, in the chat. Whenever you
Oh,
get a
okay.
chance to look.
Great. So I went to let's see if I can hurt it's a create no, maybe I should look for the paper. I went to this site and printed up free printables. And this is my new thing.
Oh,
And
okay.
so I printed this. Me and my daughter printed it. And she printed one for her, Victoria Designs. It's the Autumn Mushroom Mini Folio.
Hi,
So it's
Kathleen. How you
free.
doing, honey?
Oh, that's sharp.
Hi.
Very pretty.
Isn't it pretty? And so um, she printed one for me, one for her. So I did mine, and then she did hers, and then we exchanged them so we could show each other. And they came out totally different.
I
But
like that. I think that's a fun idea, to, get paper and then see what somebody else comes different than you, right? That's fun.
yeah, and she's like, you use different paper, and I'm like, well, I told you I was going to use some thick paper out of my stash. So it just opens up, and it has these really cool cards.
I love that and it's a free printable. And it's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
So
See, I have
I
no,
haven't decorated it yet, but and it
I
has
have
a
no, I
pull
have
out
no
here.
print. I have no printer. I don't have any workable printer. So I can't do it, but it would be nice to have access to some stuff.
Yeah. And so I just,
Try
I
to
really
focus
had
on
fun with it. So did
the
she. So I'm now we're gonna have to pick another one and do the same thing. But it's fun for me to decorate mine and then
Hi,
her do
Jane.
hers and see what we did different.
My
It's right
channel
above.
is
It's crafting
right
with
above.
love. That's his channel.
Yeah,
Crafting with
that's my
love.
channel.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah. Because
it's an
Jenny's saying
easy
what
find.
channel
It's
that is.
got ephemera on it.
So now, all right. Mm.
Janie's Cupboard. I love that name. Okay, Mother, where did you put my markers at now? Oh, over there. I hate it when my mother misplaces my stuff and I can't find it.
So when you were selling your stuff, how did you sell some crochet and knitting stuff too?
Oh, all of it was crochet because
All of it's
I
crochet. Okay.
forgot I forgot to take all the books. I made like 50 books, just with my dyed paper and everything. I made 50 of them to take and forgot them. That's
Oh,
another thing I forgot. I forgot all my key rings. I'm just like, oh my 4 tables were full, but so I sold two of my voodoo dolls. They go quite well. I only have one left. And I sold so much. And my daughter sold some of her hanging plants that she makes. She makes cactuses also. They're all crocheted.
oh, I seen the kit. I bought my daughter actually the kit, right?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it is. It's so cute. It's from Timu, and she crochets. So I gave her all kind. I bought her that. It was her birthday. It's going to be on the 16th, so that's in 4 more days. So I sent
Mhm.
her it because she's out west. She's out near Joan, where Joan is. My
Oh.
daughter. So I sent her birthday, and she did tell me yesterday she got it, and she said I love everything because my mom had bought her. I buy stuff for my mom, so I bought her two kits for my mom and two kits for me. So
Hmm.
she has four crocheting kits. But all I said was, I'm giving you these kits because I know how much you like it. But not only that, all you have to do is now you got the pattern, you can
Yep.
go make more kits. You just buy the wool, make
Yep.
more kits, and then you can do it as a Christmas present for
Well,
like keep for Christmas present.
yep. My daughter does that for me. For Christmas, she gave me 3 different kits so that I could make them and then sell, make more and sell them.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
like to make my own patterns. I really love doing that.
yeah, well, no doubt because you've been doing it for so long. That's your like that would be your you do other things, but I'm just saying that's one of your main things you do, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I want next craft sale there because it's such a small town. It might be the same people a lot of the time.
yeah,
I'm gonna take something different. So I didn't take
yeah,
my jewelry, just a couple of necklaces. So I'm gonna take jewelry, all my paper stuff next time, and so my table will look totally different. And then I'm gonna make some new crocheted items to put out, and I won't take the old ones that I've already taken.
yeah. That makes sense because
Yeah.
they
So
might have already bought some. So try something new.
yeah, I have a request to make some scrubbies, like for your kitchen.
Oh, I've been doing lots of those.
So I'm gonna make some of those because I have some yarn downstairs in the basement. My daughter found someone on Facebook Marketplace here,
Yeah.
and she was selling stuff out of her craft room. And
Oh,
so
okay.
we went and spent $250 on yarn at this yard
Oh,
sale, and we didn't even make
wow,
a dent in what she had. We did not even make a dent.
wow. That's
So
interesting.
yeah, my daughter's very frugal, but when it comes to my craft, she kind of spoils me. But we
Well,
just and so we still have yarn down in the basement, so that's what I go get when I need yarn. But It's getting low. It's getting low.
Oh, there's my lid. Okay.
So what do you do?
What
Are
do you
you
mean?
retired? Are you retired?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
lucky. Nice.
Well, I don't know if I'm lucky because why do you think I'm on here so often?
Yeah.
Attention boardism. So that's why I'm on here a lot.
Well, I
But
watch YouTube all day. If I watch it on the TV, I can't comment, of course. But if I bring up my
yeah,
phone, I can comment.
yeah, because I remember you saying my phone's dead, but I'll watch on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm on disability, but I am 61, and before I
Yeah.
got sick, my plan was to retire early at 62.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't know what retiring. There's a word like it's not like I get a pension like or anything like that. I'm
mhm.
just the word retired. I don't know. I have a hard time with it because I'm never not doing anything. So, but I get it. It's
Yeah, yeah.
when you're done your job and you're not doing it anymore. And um,
I mean,
but
I don't consider myself retired because
well, you're
I
still
mean,
doing
I
stuff,
kind of
right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I mean.
I liked working. I loved my job, but
Oh, he says, did anyone celebrate halfway to Halloween? That would be Clint thing, not me. He says, does anybody? Tony says, uh, Tony, and I said she. Does anyone celebrate half to Halloween? Because I will be doing a halfway to Halloween challenge. Are you up for challenges? I'm not. There you go. He's a Halloween person and he likes his challenge. I'm not a big challenge person, but he definitely is. You got the right person there.
I like to
You
join
got
in
me in,
on
Tony.
collaborations.
Well,
I'll do a
Halloween,
challenge with you,
a Halloween
Tony.
challenge is kind of almost the same thing because you're all connecting with each other. You know what I mean? Like, but you have to do something. The other collaboration, you have to do a video or something. You'll always have to do something for a collaboration. But
Mm.
I'm not an expert on the collaboration. Trust me. I'm in one that I did the best I could. But I said, I don't think I know what I'm doing here. Because you basically have to do a video on whatever the challenge is. If it's a spring thing, you have to do a video on spring. And then you have to post one to your channel. And then you have to do the hashtags and connect everybody together so that
Mm.
you're all connected on this, but especially the channels that started the hashtag or whatever started the challenge. I don't know. Have you done one of those before? A
No,
collaboration?
I just join in. I'm doing one with Polly's Prettiest Colors and Creations, and it is oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to look at my book. I can't even remember what it's called. My memory is so bad. Like I post every day what I do,
Mm-hmm.
and it's every day this month. Whimsical Fantasy, and she has like prompts for every day, two
Oh
prompts
yeah.
for every day, and everyone has to have a uh, like your main character. My main characters have been gnomes. And
Ooh.
one was a fairy, and I have two that have a mermaid. And they're like fun, crazy stickers. And
Yeah. No, it looks. I saw it. It looked pretty fun, but I still that to me is too much pressure. Brain.
well, she did
I
do
can't do
one.
challenges like that because you have so many days to how to try to complete it and
Hmm.
no.
Well,
Yeah.
she did do one that was steampunk.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know what that was. Oh, now that
Yeah.
was a challenge, and I didn't enjoy it as much. And I told myself the next time she does one, I'm just going to order me a steampunk cutout book on Amazon because that was
It's a
just too much pressure.
It is a lot of work when you don't know. And not only that, that's dealing with metal, right? You would have had to buy metal.
Well,
Like,
it was just pictures of like gears and metals
oh,
and
yeah. Yeah. Well, I did a steampunk, which this is my year. I've done lots of I think I showed you. You would have been there. All the stuff I've done. There's
Hmm.
journals I never finished. So this is my year to finish journals or anything, any
Oh,
project I've started. And one of them is a steampunk book. Did you see that?
yes, I did.
Yeah,
Yes, and I was
that's
thinking of her challenge when I saw it, and I'm like, oh no. So there's a lot of people out there that know what that is.
yeah.
I'm the
So
only
I
person.
no, no. I don't think every. What? Well, Clint, you know what steampunk is, right? Clint, have you ever
Yeah,
done anything with
I sure
steampunk?
do.
Yeah, I figure you did. Yeah. What did you
Well,
ever make with
Yep,
steampunk?
I did.
when they said that
I
it's
mean,
like the movie Waterworld, I'm like,
Oh
oh, okay,
yeah,
I kind of get what it is,
right,
but I've never even owned a cut and glue book or a fussy cut book.
right.
So they look really fascinating, and I really want to try it because it kind of reminds me of the free printables.
Right. Well, they remind me of when I was a kid growing up, and I cut out all the dolls
Your
and
paper
clothes to
dolls.
fit on them.
oh, Emily, if you want free ephemera, I suggest you go to Creative Fabrica.
Never heard of it.
It's a
What kind
place
of?
where you can it's where you can get free printables for journals and stuff.
Oh, tell me that name again. I'm going to write it down.
CreativeFabrica.com.
Okay. And what was your channel name again?
Crafting with love.
Okay, I got it on paper, so now I'm definitely going to not forget as long as I don't lose the paper.
Yeah. You make me feel. I'm glad I'm meeting you because you make me feel like me because it's like, okay, now where did I put my glue? Somewhere on the desk, somewhere.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I go live every day, Emily.
Oh, do
I
ya?
do this. Oh yeah,
That's nice. I mean, it's so nice
yeah,
to be in the comfort of your own home and to be able to connect with other people and share what you do because, sharing is just awesome. I mean, I think
yeah. I
that,
promised my grand. Yeah, I promised my grandmother that I wouldn't start crafting after she passed away 4 years ago. So I'm crafting now. Finally.
oh, lucky you. My grandma passed away, gosh, 5 years ago. And I'm still, I mean, I know she's here with me every day, but dealing with the loss, I just can't sew anymore. We used to make quilts together.
Oh, now that's
And
yeah.
yeah,
I
but
don't know.
it's hard when, you talked about your mom, so I'm assuming she's, there with you. My grandma was my everything, so it
Yeah.
was
Oh,
hard.
I'm very close.
My grandma
That's why
was
I'm
too.
doing a
She
big
taught me how
party
to
for her.
craft when I was little.
I'm
I
gonna
try
let
to
me
do
see.
crafts with my grandkids too.
Okay, Tony says, I will be doing a birthday challenge in July, and some of the prizes are cut and college books that I will be giving away. So
Oh,
there you go, you guys. If you want to enter anything to do with that, there you go.
Oh, fine. Speaking of giveaway, I did a giveaway. I take that back. I won a giveaway today.
oh,
Oh,
that's fun.
congrats.
I won a. I don't know if you heard of it. It's called resin. I won a resin dragon.
A
Oh
resin
my
jacket.
gosh.
Wow. Hey, Mike, you want to come up? Probably not. He's going to say no, but you want to come up, Mike, and talk to everybody?
Mike. Mike. Hello.
Just here a bit. I need to wash my hair, set it, offer it dries. I need to get my beauty sleep. No problem. It's all right. Another day. Another day. I'm not going to stay up late anyway. Just a little bit and then go to bed.
I'm a night owl, so I stay up late until
You know,
my eyes
I
decide
went
to time- until
I
my
went to
eyes
that
decide to tell me it's time to go to sleep.
I went to that craft sale today, and I feel like a baby after being in the fresh air.
It
I'm
makes me
just
nice and tired.
so tired. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Yeah. Well, that's not going to work. I did that too soon. Shoot. Okay.
So you don't have WalMarts in Canada, do you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we
Oh,
do.
you do?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, for you to shop here is worth it. Like for people from the US to come here,
Mm-hmm.
it's worth shopping here because your money goes farther and our food is either equal or lower right now. Right now, it's a good time for the US. However, there's an issue with all the stuff going on. So crossing the border is not always that easy.
No, I mean I watch. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but Exploring with Angelo,
Mm-mm.
and
No.
lives in Canada. He's like my most favorite YouTuber. I just love
Oh,
him.
okay.
He right now he is like exploring China, and
Oh,
he's just
cool.
wonderful. And he went as far north as you can go in Canada, and I just loved watching him camp and do all these different things. He goes to haunted places too,
Oh,
which
yeah.
I'm kind of into that stuff. So,
Hmm. I just got to say hello, David. Hi, David.
Hi, David.
hi, David.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, David won't come up. He doesn't do panel, but he's a good supporter of channels.
Yeah, I had to boot out a couple.
So, what time do you do your lives during the day?
Is that for me or Clint?
Usually I do.
For Clint.
Yeah, okay.
Usually I usually go live at like 8 o'clock in the morning, and then usually in the afternoon, depending on what's going on, and then I'll start
He,
going
he,
live during the evening time until midnight, and
Oh,
after midnight I'm
he's
done.
on there a long, he's on there really long. Like, because I think that keeps him busy and right? He likes doing it. He gets to talk to
Yeah,
people in there.
and it keeps my mind off of things, and
that's awesome.
I've been crafting since I've been crafting since I was 11 years old, and I'm 33 now, and I'm still crafting.
Good for you. Good for you. I've been
I'll be
crocheting since
34.
I was. You're still a youngin. I'm gonna be six.
I'll be
I'm on 61, and I've been crocheting since I was 13.
Wow. My grandma taught me how to knit, sew, and crochet, which I still do those.
Wow, sounds like
And
she was a pretty
yeah,
crafty lady.
she was. I remember one time, Emily, you gotta laugh at this. I was at her house one day and I was sitting there with these big long needles. I'm like, Grandma, what are these? And she goes, Oh, they're knit needles. I'm like, why did you put them on my lap? She goes, I thought you might want to play with them. I'm like, I don't got nothing to play with them, And she goes, and then she was like, Oh, here's some yarn. She gave me this big chunk of yarn, like this much, and she goes, Cast on it. I'm like, Grandma, this yarn is not enough to use. What do you want me to make? A small little blanket, a small little scarf, or what? And
Mm-hmm.
she goes, Oh my, because she's German and I'm Italian, and my grandfather's Indian. And
Wow.
yeah, and she goes, Oh my gosh, I forgot to give you the whole bowl. I'm like, yeah, this was the tail end that you used for a scarf that you knitted for me when I was about 3 years old.
So, are you a good knitter now?
Oh yeah, I could do a knit and a pearl stitch.
That's I can do a knit and a purl stitch, and that's it. I can't do anything else with the knitting needles. I've tried, but crocheting I can do quite a bit.
I could in crocheting I could do a shell stitch, which is pretty easy. I watched
Mm-hmm.
my grandma make me and my sister a shell blanket, which was pretty cute. I know
Mm-hmm.
how to do now the shell stitch I could do pretty good. Others I'm not really good at. Like I knew a lady that knew how to make a popcorn stitch blanket. I'm like, how do you do that? She goes, you just make these little bubbles and then crochet around them and then boom, 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 boom. I'm like,
You're like, thanks for
little
that
bumpies, I call
explanation.
them. But
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, this is my happy place.
that's good.
It's my
Everybody
craft
needs
room
one.
slash bed. This is my
Everybody
bedroom
needs one of
slash
those.
craft room, and oh yeah, and I'm in here every day. Oh my gosh, I'm surprised you don't have time to watch TV no more. I'm like, I don't. I
That's
mean,
how
I would
I feel
love to sit.
sometimes.
I mean, if there's something on that catches my eye, then yes, I'll watch it. But if it's just something that I can't watch over and over and over, and I'm like, screw it. I'll just watch YouTube. And that's all I watch is YouTube, nothing else.
See, I'm
I'll
like
watch
that
like
too, all day. That's all I do is watch other people's videos and learn new things because I'm kind of new to the paper crafting. And I watch people go to craft sales, and I listen. Well, I like my Jasco who goes into. I like the haunted houses, like watching people
I
investigate
did
haunted
too. Oh my
houses.
god. I watch craft videos on YouTube, but ooh, excuse me, I got hiccups. I watch craft shows on TV on YouTube, and then I go to paranormal
Hmm.
videos. And like one day, I was watching a paranormal where investigators were investigating a haunted house or a
Hmm.
haunted hospital or whatever, and there was one point in there that I had it to where I had to turn my head, and I couldn't stand it. Have you ever seen those Ouija boards?
Oh yes, I would never play with one of those.
Me either. I refuse to go near one or touch one.
Yes, I mean it's against my religion. I mean I'm Catholic, but yeah, it's just wrong. I mean, you could really open a portal to somewhere. You're just like asking for
Yeah, my
trouble.
yeah, and there was like a couple of shows where my sister was watching, like and they were using Ouija boards. I'm like, you know what? I was like, I cannot stand looking at this show. And she goes, "Why they're not doing it for real?" I was like, "Girl, do you see what they're using?" And she goes, "Yeah, they're using a Ouija board." I'm like, "Well, I am not going to be part of it because I'm
Yeah.
Christian and God is my only God that I worship."
Mhm.
And I said, I'm not gonna break my loyalty from God to worship something that I'm not supposed to.
Yeah.
And I asked my mom one day, and I said, Mom, do you like Ouija boards? And she goes, No, we don't allow that in our house. I'm like, No, we don't.
Mm-mm.
I said, Boy, if I ever see one near or in my house, oof, they better
Yeah, I
hope
feel
they
the
don't
same
bring it.
way. Yeah, I felt the same way. And you know what? It's all on depending on how you're raised. Some people are raised to just believe that that stuff is okay, but I wasn't. I was not raised to want to play with those.
I don't, I don't think it was I don't think it's okay to play with because even when I was younger, I knew a couple of. Well, here's a true story for you. I
Hmm.
knew these two boys in school. I was in high school and there were bullies. Okay, and here's
Mhm.
what happened. One day I was like, you know what? You need to talk to God about what you're doing. And they go, oh, we're Satanists. I'm like,
Oh
well, what's that?
no.
And they go, and they said, we worship the devil. And I said, and I backed up and I hold my cross like this. And I said, do not come near me without religion. And girl, my whole body was shaking with fear.
Mhm.
And I said, don't you dare say that religion in front of me.
No. I mean, there's you hear about so many terrible things that happen in this world, and I'm sorry, but the majority of those people that do that are Satanist people.
And there's evil in this world.
Yeah. Too much.
And that's
Too
why I
much.
don't, and I, and that is why a lot of times I don't go outside no more because of it. Like one day, there was a, there was a girl that was across the street from where I live, and there's a park there, and she was
Mhm.
black. Two armed men came right by the park, shot her right in the butt.
Oh no.
And a girl there was a little girl, bless her heart, and I'm glad she's okay. Some old lady ran over her and her shoe went flying across the street. And then this one guy was in a green car and he was so drunk. There's a tree right there by the sidewalk across the street from where I live, where the park is.
Mhm.
He darted right into that tree, and that tree went sideways.
Oh my goodness.
And that's why I don't go outside no more, because what if I'm outside and someone's right behind me and they're gonna snatch my behind? You know?
Yeah. Yep.
And I told my mom I was like, I may be out in the backyard and I may be out in the front yard, but I will not step off of this property
Mhm.
unless unless we go somewhere. But I'm not stepping foot off of this property ever.
Yeah.
And then there's like nights where I go outside and I'm like right by the backyard. And I'm like, and I'm just like, you know what? I am not going back there or anything else because I get, I'm sensitive and I can sense things, you
Mhm.
know, and my mom, she's just like, how do you sense those things? I'm like, well, mom, to tell you the truth, I'll tell you why. Have you ever get like when you're asleep by night and you sometimes feel that you like jerk in your sleep and you wake up and there's nobody there? She goes, yeah. And here's a true story for you, Emily.
Mhm.
One night I was laying in bed and I was facing the wall right here behind me where my bed is.
Mhm.
And I had this table right here next to my window. And this chair was like across from the table from here, and the window was right here. And I was laying there, and I went to like turn over to face my closet door because I was thinking maybe well, I can just get up and do something, like get rid of stuff or just sit in the dark and do something or whatever.
Mhm.
But something scared me that night, and it scared me to death. I saw this. I don't know. I don't know if it was just my imagination or I don't know if somebody was in here with me that night. But I can see. I saw a face just staring at me that night.
Hmm.
And I woke up screaming. Like I was like my eyeballs were like facing the table and there's the chair and I thought it was my sister scaring me to death. I woke up and I said, Mom, were you in my room? And she goes, No, why? I was like, Sister, were you in my room? She goes, No, why would I be in your room? I'm like, well, it felt like it felt like somebody was just sitting there watching me.
Hmm.
And I turned on the light and I turned on the light. Nothing was there.
Hmm.
And what got me good was I had a I had a big white trash can sitting next to my chair, and I forgot I had it on like right next to it, and then right on because I had boxes stacked up next to the trash can and everything. I forgot I had my Halloween mask hanging on the box because I was packing my Halloween stuff up.
Yeah.
I
Oh
was like,
no.
oh my god, I was going like this. I was getting to box someone, like punch him. I'm like, you better get out of my room before I box you to death.
That's funny.
And I said, I'm not afraid to put my foot so far up your butt, you'll be. And I and I said, what? You doing? I'm on a live stream. Oh, I did. Oh, okay. Okay. What do you need? I was just checking in on you. I'm fine. Toodles. Well, anyway, where was I? I got distracted.
That your Halloween costume scared you, your mask?
Oh yeah, and I was like, Mom, I was like, my sister's lucky she's not in there because I would have knocked her out of her shoes wherever she was standing.
That's funny.
I know. I threw my Halloween mask in that box. I'm like, you stupid bleepy beep beep bobbly. I named it every name in the book.
Sometimes it's
Mama
fun to be
goes,
scared.
I know, but I get so jumpy, and it's like I'll be in here minding my own business, and I get a knock on the door that's like what? And my mom will be like, "Don't yell at me!" I'm like, "Well, you scare me to death."
Yeah, well, my grandkids and my daughter are constantly scaring me. It doesn't even take much. Me and my granddaughter and four of my grandkids, we're all watching a movie with the lights on, and we're sitting there watching the movie, and all of a sudden, I turn my head and I see this dark figure coming towards me, and I screamed at the top of my lungs. It was my son-in-law. And
Oh my god!
and he goes, "Oh my gosh, now I see where you get your skittishness from." And I'm like, "Well, sorry, I just saw this black figure coming at me because he's wearing black pajamas." And yeah, he scared me to death.
Oh, speaking of scared, I was getting ready to kick my cousin Chris in the butt one night. It was raining here, and I thought we always get ready to go to Walmart, and and I said, Chris, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. He goes, okay, I'm gonna sit here and tend to Nala, which is his dog.
Mm.
And I came back out. That what? Oh, thank you, child. But thank you. Hi. But anyway,
Hi.
I was in the house with the lights off, and I didn't know where he was. I looked in two of the rooms, in the bathroom, and in the basement. And I'm like, well, where is he? And Nala, his dog, she was whimpering, looking at me, wagging her tail, going, oh, oh, oh. I'm
Oh
like,
no.
what, babe? And I'm like,
Hi,
where is
cutie.
he?
Hello.
And
There's somebody out there. Just I want to make sure we say hello. Okay.
Hi,
It's
cutie.
yeah.
hi, cutie.
How cutie.
And I
Did
couldn't
you
find my
find him?
cousin anywhere. You know what happened? I was going to kick his butt.
Where?
Hi.
Hi.
Um, Tony is called Crafton with Love. That's my channel name, hon. It's easy to find. I'll just see if Nana could put my link in there for you guys if y'all want to
Right.
subscribe. But anyway, I
I don't know
walked
if I
out of the
can.
front door and I walked out of the front door and I couldn't find him anywhere. And I was talking to his girlfriend, which was Stephanie, which is my other cousin. And I said, Stephanie, where's Chris? There she goes. I don't know why. I was like, I can't find him. I'm like, I don't know where in the world he went. And so I came back in drenched wet from head to toe. I couldn't find him anywhere. And the next thing I knew, I was just getting ready to step outside Emily, and I heard this creak. I'm like, what in the world? I look right behind me, and I hear this. I jumped so far out of my skin, it looked like my skeletal system was going to pop out, and I went like this. I'm like, God Christ, you scared me to death. And I screamed on top of my lungs, and the neighbor across the street was laughing. And I was like, shut up.
It
And I,
sounds like
and I went
people
like
like
this. And like,
it sounds like people like to have fun with you.
I know you did all these pranks on me all the time. And it's like, oh, Jesus. Oh, she just
So
scared me
where
to
are
death.
you
I thought she
from?
was going.
Where are you from, Clinton?
I am from Decatur, Illinois.
Oh, I'm from Ankeny, Iowa, so I'm just west of you.
Yeah, we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're neighbors. We're neighbors. Uh.
Anyway, Sister, can you not interrupt me, please? Thank you.
Ow.
And and I said, I am never ever watching scary movies with you again. And he started laughing his butt off. I was like, you butthead.
Oh, I love scary
And there was
movies.
another and there was one prank I will never ever forget. Get this, Emily. You
Hmm.
know what Slim Jims are, don't you? The beef sticks.
Yeah.
He gave me one night. We was watching a movie and I couldn't see the label. So I just opened it like this. And I just took one big chunk off and just popped it in my mouth like, oh, and I was chewing it. I'm like, this ain't half bad. It's so good. And next thing I knew, my nose was starting to run, my eyes were starting to water, my mouth was starting to burn. I'm like, what did you give me? And he goes, oh, it's just a Slim Jim. I'm like, it's freaking hot. I'm like, oh. Next thing I knew, I swallowed it whole, and oh, my mouth was on fire. And I went to look at the label. Guess what kind of Slim Jim it was?
Jalapeno. Is that like the
Yes,
hottest one you can get?
yes.
Oh my goodness. I would not eat one of those voluntarily.
I wanted to kill him.
I bet. I do not like hot, spicy stuff either.
I said, boy, don't make me beat you up. And then one
Well, I
day,
hate to.
she just,
I might be getting going here because I can't even concentrate what I'm doing. I guess I'm getting so tired. But Clint, if you want, and Emily wants to join, you could always do a StreamYard on your channel if you want.
You know what? It's getting late for me, and my cats are calling me. It's time for
Like,
this old grandma to go to bed.
yeah, because I'm starting to. I can't even concentrate what section this goes on. I'm going. I keep on. Did I do this
I
backwards?
know
So
our time is different. Are you like an hour ahead of us here?
I am 12:20 right now.
I don't even know what time it is here. I don't have a clock in my room
No,
because it don't
but
matter
it's
on
what
your
time it is.
'you'd
11:18.
have it on your computer, right? Whatever you want, your phone or
I'm on
computer.
my phone,
Yeah.
and I
Well,
can't see what time it is. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can. Does it say the time?
yeah, on the top.
Oh, it's 11:20.
Yeah, so you're yeah an hour behind. But
So,
not that I
Emily,
wanted
when
to
I
do
get
that. I
up,
wanted to stay later, but it's 12:20. I got to get up for church, and I'm falling asleep. So I don't. I didn't want to be rude, but I
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you
I'm
so much.
sorry.
yeah,
No, thank you so much for coming,
um,
both of you.
Well,
Okay.
and
thanks for
Emily,
inviting
I
me to
will,
my first live.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm gonna do it later. I don't do it all the time, but
Hmm.
I will do it. I do it like maybe, and I have somebody coming, so I might be doing it maybe once a week, maybe. I don't know yet. Because
Oh,
I only have
nice.
20 free hours. Otherwise, you pay for it.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna pay for StreamYard. So I kind of save it so that people can come up on the times I use it. Thank you. Thank you,
How,
Autumn.
how many
and Emily, I
subscribers
will
do you have to be have a live?
Not you'd be fine. Why, if you
50.
want to try a live, you can do it. It shouldn't be a matter of how many people. I don't know. StreamYard is different. It's not really YouTube. It's different than YouTube, but it connects to YouTube.
I
Oh,
was
okay,
told when I
gotcha.
first,
Yeah.
I
So I
was
don't think you
told
need to
when
have a
I first
limit of like
started,
numbers.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was told when I first started that I had to have 50, and I'm like, what? 50 subscribers just to do a live stream? I was like, okay, I'll try. But
I
Emily,
thought
I
it
will
was
be
like
live tomorrow.
1,000 or something, but
Yeah,
StreamYard's different
probably.
though.
But I'll
YouTube
be,
is one thing and StreamYard is another thing. They're like two different programs.
oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
But I
Emily,
believe you
I will
still
be
can.
live tomorrow.
Like you can still StreamYard or you can still do live like I do. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think that number matters. You just go in and do a live. It doesn't have, there's not a number for that.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Yeah, that I
might.
know of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know if that's what you ever want to try. But you
Mm-hmm.
can't bring people up, okay? When you do, like the way when I go through YouTube and the
Mm-hmm.
most live, that's what I do. I can't bring anybody up. I can't talk to anybody live. I'm
Oh,
talking, right? You can only type to me and I can talk. If you do StreamYard, then you can bring people up and talk and type and do everything.
oh,
That's what I'm
wow.
saying. But there is a limit. It's 20 hours a month you can use it. Otherwise, they'll start charging for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Emily,
Hmm.
I will be live tomorrow. So if you want to come on and say hi to me, you're welcome to.
Okay. I will. I'll find you and subscribe to you.
Mine's super easy. It's like it's a picture of it's a brown background. It looks like a camera.
Yeah.
You'll see it. It's
He,
pretty
no, what
pretty easy to
she can get
find.
it right out of the channel. Yours is right out of the channel. She can just go on the right side where the typing is,
Yeah.
and she can get your channel right there. Just hit your name and she'll go right to your channel. That's
Yeah.
what I would say. Okay.
Oh, I just dropped you. Okay. Let me
Oh,
see
good. All right.
Ow. That was my nose. Uh,
All right.
ow. What?
Have a good night. Okay.
See what she did to me, guys. I'm trying to be
Bye.
nice to her, but my channel she drops me.
Yeah, right on your
Ugh.
nose.